challenge day 32. Wow. I'm so proud of you. Wow, it's day 32. I mean, 32 days of book reading. Aren't you proud of yourself? I am proud of you. Yes. So we started the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Yes, so this is a book that you need to get. Hmm. Oh my God. This book is going to change your thinking. It's like a practical CBT, no, a practical cognitive behavioral therapy. Okay, so um so this book, from the first chapter, yesterday we talked about the first chapter. I mean, I read the first chapter and we discussed on it. Okay, so the first chapter is all about discovering that your mind is a treasure house. Okay, your mind is a treasure house and you are the captain of that ship, and the ship is your mind. Okay, so you need to be able to know that whatever thoughts you feed your mind with, it's going to bring out the results. Like I gave you an instance yesterday. If you are feeding your body with junks, feeding your body with fast food day in day out, feeding your body with unhealthy meals, what do you think the result is going to be? No, just guess. Just take a quick guess. What do you think the result is going to be if you keep feeding yourself junks, keep feeding yourself unhealthy foods, keep downing unhealthy drinks, those things? What do you think the result is going to be? I mean, you don't even need to think too much. You can just go to the hospital, just go to the ICU, just go to the cardiac, cardiac cardiac department, or the psychiatric department. So whatever you feed your body is going to give you the result of it. So if you feed your body good meals, stick to balanced diets, all those things, whatever you feed it is going to bring the result of it. So that's what it's the same thing with our minds. Whatever we feed our minds is going to bring out the result of it. If you feed your mind dark music, you feed your mind horror music movies, you feed your mind with unhealthy things, unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy feelings, it's going to bring out the same results. It's not going to bring out the opposite. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so I love this first chapter. Dr. Joseph Murphy tries to remind us that you are like a captain navigating a ship. You must give the right orders. If you give the wrong orders, the ship would follow where you say it should go. If you give it right, if you give it wrong, it's gonna go. If you say go, come on, keep going, there's a rock ahead, hit it, the ship will hit it. If you say keep going, there's a rock ahead, make sure do not hit it, the ship will not hit it. So you are like a captain navigating a ship. Whatever you tell your mind to do, it will do. Okay, so you alone control and govern every experience that happens to you, every situation. Okay, yeah. So that's what the first chapter is all about. The treasure house is within you. Look within you for the answer to your heart's desire. Okay, so for example, if you're praying to God for health, if you're praying to God, oh God, I need you to heal this pain, this constant pain in my head. Okay, you can't pray to God and turn the other way round and start feeding yourself with negative thoughts, telling yourself, oh, I don't think this pain is going to go, oh, I don't think I'm going to survive this. Oh, you once you keep feeding yourself that, it's like you're doing the opposite. Okay, so how can it work? It can't work that way. Okay, so you feed your mind with positive thoughts, and it's going to bring out positive results. That is what I learned yesterday, and it's something that I had to implement yesterday, because yesterday I was actually feeding my mind with negative thoughts. I was feeding my mind negativities yesterday, and just reading this chapter was like a reminder that you keep feeding your mind, you're not going to make it. You're going through your PhD, you're not going to make it. You're not going to finish this year. Other people are going to finish and you're going to be the last one standing. You're not going to finish it. You keep feeding your mind this, It's not going to bring out positive results. No matter how much you go back and pray, you have to pray, you have to act on your faith. Okay, you can't just say, okay, God, I need your help, I need your help to be able to do this, and then you go back and start thinking, no, I don't think I'm going to make it. Feed your mind positive thoughts and it's going to bring out positive results. Feed your mind negative thoughts, it's going to bring out negative results. Like I told you, you feed your mind unhealthy foods, it's going to give you unhealthy results. Your body is going to reap it's going to have a bad repercussion. Okay, so whatever you feed your mind, if you say, I can't afford this house, I can't afford this house, and you've been praying to God for your own house for a long time, and you're saying, I can't afford it, I can't afford it, you will not afford it. That is just it, because it starts with your mind. It starts with your mind. Okay, so from today onwards, the assignment which we should all have, which I will have, is that we should begin to feed our minds with positive thinking. Positive thinking, no matter how hard or difficult this is. And this is me talking to myself, because I feel like I needed it more yesterday. I needed it. If you go back and watch the book reading challenge yesterday, you would tell how emotional I was. Like, my countenance yesterday is different from my countenance today. Okay, so you would tell how emotional I was. It was it shook me. I was shocked, because it was kind of like a reminder that God was telling me, you need to stop doing this to yourself. And it's something that I do to myself. I do it to myself a lot. So this chapter really helped me to know that my subconscious mind is a treasure house. It has a lot of goodness, it has a lot of potentials. My mind is blessed, my mind is fruitful, my mind is not dull, I am not a failure, I am not lazy. I keep telling myself that, okay, maybe I'm not just built for it. Maybe I'm not just made for it. I'm not just made for this. But it is a lie. You keep feeding your mind lies, it will bring out the results of lies. Okay, so that's just what this chapter is all about. It's something that I really hope that I'll continue to work on. I don't want to keep feeding my mind negative thoughts. I don't want to accommodate those thoughts anymore. Especially the tests will come, especially during hard times, during difficult times. That's when the test will come. So you have to be able to challenge yourself. You have to remind yourself that you are the captain of your ship. Your ship cannot control you, you control your ship, and that is your mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna go off mic and I'm going to study the second chapter for today. And we're still on the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. So if you've got a book lying there, you don't need to have this one right now. If you've got a book lying around on your shelf, on your table, and you feel like, okay, let me just invest on my mind, let me just have some time to study, just put aside the phone, let your phone do the watching for once, okay? Just for about 30 minutes, let your phone do the watching and just allow your mind to relax. It helps you to relieve every tension, okay? Every stress of the day, okay? And you're able to learn something new. So it's a win-win situation for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go off mic, and when I return, I'm gonna tell you what I've learned from this chapter, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm back. Wow, 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 wow. That was a long read. It was a long chapter actually, but it was super insightful, super, super enlightening, guys. So, this second chapter, okay, this second chapter was all about how your own mind works. Okay, so it's just like a tutorial of how your own mind works. So Dr. Joseph Murphy tried to, explain the difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious. So the conscious mind acts in, it acts on what it sees through your five senses. I mean, your five senses. That's your eyes, your nose, your lips, your ears, your skin. Okay, so whatever your conscious mind receives, that is what it gives to the subconscious. So the conscious mind receives it and it is stored in the subconscious. That's where it grows. That's where so it's like a seed. The conscious mind receives it and it stores it in the subconscious, and then the subconscious mind nurtures it, like a seed. So if you keep feeding your mind with negativity, with failure, with how I put it, poverty, keep feeding it all sorts of negativity, all sorts of evil, it goes on to be stored in the subconscious of your mind, and then it nurtures it. The subconscious nurtures it. The subconscious doesn't have the power to filter whatever you give it. Okay, so you have to do the filtering in your conscious before it goes to the subconscious. Okay, so that's what Dr. Joseph Murphy tries to enlighten us in this chapter. Think good and good follows. Think evil and evil follows. You are what you think all day long. Your subconscious mind does not argue with you. It accepts what your conscious mind decrees. Exactly what I told you before. You have the power to choose. Choose health and happiness. Okay? So it starts with your conscious. What are you saying right now? What are you thinking right now? Before you even think it, before you even say it, make sure that it is positive. Before you say it, before you think it, make sure it is positive. So if you're receiving it from a third party, if someone is telling you, wow, you look ugly today, are you okay? You don't look good. But deep down within you, you know you look good. You know you feel good. So it is left to you to be able to say no to that suggestion or say yes to that suggestion. Okay? So whatever you accept is what will be given to the subconscious, and the subconscious nurtures it. So if you accept, oh, I'm ugly, you accept it, it goes to the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind nurtures it. So every time you look at yourself in the mirror, all you see is ugliness. The subconscious mind reminds you, remember that day that person said you are ugly. You're ugly. But if you say no to that suggestion, to that comment, and be like, no, I'm not. Maybe you're not saying it right. Okay? I am not ugly. I am beautiful. I am blessed. I am fruitful. I am all that any man would ever ask for. And that is what your subconscious mind will receive. And that is what it will build on. Okay? Yeah. So your conscious mind is the watchman at the gates. Its chief function is to protect your subconscious mind from false impressions. Choose to believe that something good can happen, and it is happening now. So that is what I choose to believe. Concerning my PhD program, it's difficult, it's frustrating, but I refuse to continue to feed my mind with the negative. I am going to complete this year. This year should be my official year of completion, and I'm not going to skip one day. I am going to complete it this year. And after I am done, good opportunities are coming my way. I will not even wait a day to receive a job offer. That is what I have to start building my mind on. That is what I have to start feeding my subconscious. So your greatest power is your capacity to choose. What are you choosing today? Your greatest power is your capacity to choose. What are you choosing today? Watch what you say. You have to account for every idle word. Never say, I will fail. I will lose my job. I can't pay the rent. Your subconscious mind cannot take a joke. It brings all these things to pass. Okay? So watch what you say. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. So I'm just going to stop right here, and I hope that you'll be able to begin this mental exercise of speaking to your mind. Feed your mind positivity, feed your mind happiness, feed your mind fruitfulness, feed your mind abundance, feed your mind. Feed it well. Do not let others do the thinking for you. Do the thinking yourself. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for doing this with me today. It was super, super educative. I feel so, invigorated. I feel so revitalized. It almost feels like I didn't even step up today, and I stepped up today and had a long day. But doing this has actually, given me a sort of relief. I feel tension free right now. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I'm so glad to have you guys as my accountability partner in this challenge. Yes, it's the 32nd day, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. I'll see you next time, and I hope it will be tomorrow. But till then, take care. God be with you. God bless you and yours. And never forget, your mind is formidable. Bye.